macaroons.
Nikki. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am Nikki, your sister and accountability partner in this thing we call life, and I'm so happy to be sitting right here talking to y'all because I feel like I have not legit did a sit down video in a long time. So yeah, let's go ahead and delve straight into it. So this video is going to be about being patient through trials. Yo, that's probably the hardest thing I feel like ever when you're going through something, is trying to be patient when you're actually going through something that's just like really tough on your mental state, your emotional state, and all that stuff, right? Pretty much they're inevitable, you know, they're going to happen. We all are going to face times in our lives where things just aren't going as planned and something just bam, just hits us right in the face, right? So if y'all been watching my channel for a while, y'all know I'm always gonna, you know, bring the Bible up in here somewhere because that's just me, of course. And when I was just thinking about trials and just going through stuff, the Bible verse from James 1 really just stood out to me, and I'll read it for you guys and then I'll put it like on the screen for you guys somewhere. But it says, James 1:2-4 says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces patience. Let patience have its full effect, that you may be perfect and lacking in nothing." So surprisingly, God wants us to count it all joy when we go through stuff. And when I first read that, I was like, Lord, why would you want us to be happy by going through stuff? Like, why should we just be joyous about this? And then as I just continued to study, I realized that he wants us to count it all joy because that thing that we're going through is supposed to produce patience in us. So when we count it all joy, having patience is the frame of mind that we're supposed to have so that we can endure what it is that we're going through. And it's not that God doesn't know how much faith that we have, but it's a reminder to ourselves too that when we go through things that we're supposed to have faith and trust that God is going to work everything out in due time. So when you look at it from the perspective that it's our faith that's being tested instead of us just directly taking a blow, it helps us to endure it through it. You know, I'm going through this thing, or this thing just happened to me. Okay, Nikki, it's just my faith is being tested right now. I'm gonna have faith and I'm gonna see this through, versus focusing on whatever that situation that you just, you know, got punched in the face with. Faith is important and it's precious to our salvation. It's going to be tested, just like gold and diamonds are tested, because those are precious things. They're going to go under the fire to make sure that it comes out pure. God has a goal in mind for us to be Christ-like. So we're going to go through things like trials so that we can be complete and lacking nothing. I mean, when you just sit down and really think about the things that you've gone through, or the things that you're going through right now, and just think about them from the perspective of, okay, what is God trying to show me in this situation? What is it that he wants to reveal to me? And then even when you come out of a trial and you just think back on it or reflect back on it, you leave that situation having learned something, and it's always for your benefit. Once you get to the other side of it, you see, man, had I not gone through this, then I wouldn't have known this or that, or I would not have been prepared for X, Y, and Z, or I would not have known how to handle this situation or accept this person for who they are. And I mean, the list can go on and on for the reasons why we go through trials and the lessons that we learn from them. But if we just keep in mind that each situation that we go through, there's a lesson to be learned, and we just have to endure it, trusting God, we'll come out so much better. I won't say we'll come out so much faster, but it wouldn't be so burdensome on us if we trust God in the process. When trials are received in frustration and unbelief, then it can turn into discouragement and bitterness. Changing your perspective will allow the work of patience to give you the time to think things through, to pray, to reflect, basically so you can trust God's ability and not your own. And once the process is over, you're completed, you're lacking nothing. You're made whole with a renewed mind, with a new perspective, and a faith that's strengthened and basically relying upon God. Like I said, trials aren't easy. It's hard to smile through them, but if you go through them the right way, you'll come out as gold in the end. I feel like I should be like, group hug here. So virtual hug, guys, virtual hug. Okay, let me stop being lame. But anyways, as always, y'all, I hope that this video was a blessing for you. I hope it helped somebody that might be going through something right now. Just keep the faith, hold on, keep the joy, and know that there's a lesson to be learned, and you are going to make it through as pure gold. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you guys subscribe, and I love you. Until next video, guys. Bye.